What is up, guys? Scarp80 here, and today I'm really excited to bring you guys a Nintendo Switch video. So yes, I do have the Nintendo Switch. I was able to get my hands on it, and if you're wondering how I did that because you want to get your own, the way I did that is I just checking the subreddits, the Reddits, online, calling the stores, anything you can, and finding out when each store will get stock. So for example, in my case, it was Toys R Us. They got 10 Nintendo Switches, so there's only 10. So I went there at about 4 a.m. and yeah, we got online and we were able to be within that first 10. Yeah, we got the Nintendo Switch and it was pretty cool. There were a lot of people there. Like by 7 or 8, there had already been more than 10 people, so you do want to make sure you get up early that day if that is your plan. But yeah, without further ado, this video is going to be about what my thoughts are on the Nintendo Switch, kind of like a review, but I didn't want to name it that because, you know, lots of people have already done stuff like that, and this is just, you know, not an unboxing. I am going to show you what came in the box and stuff. But this is just my thoughts, what I think could be better, what I really liked, and what I want to see the Switch become in the future. Alright, so first up, taking the Nintendo Switch out of the box, I really enjoyed how the Nintendo Switch and all of its accessories felt. I really think that they had a really premium feel. In my opinion, they felt great. The Nintendo Switch is heavier than I expected, and thicker than an iPad, which is what a lot of people think that the thickness of it will be. So it's definitely thicker than an iPad, and the Joy-Cons, everything just feels really, really good. I didn't really like the extra controller that comes with it. That I didn't really like it. I prefer to play in handheld mode or with the Joy-Cons by themselves. But yeah, the dock, a lot of people have saying that it is not a good dock. They're saying that it scratches your Switch and that it's made out of cheap plastic. But for me, I don't think that was the case. My Switch hasn't been scratched yet. And as far as how premium the plastic is, it could be better, but I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's bad, and I like how you can hide some of the cables. And yeah, I have no problems with it so far. I will be getting a screen protector though, for the Nintendo Switch just in case. But yeah, that's just how it feels, and I really enjoyed how the Nintendo Switch feels. My favorite way to play it is handheld mode, and sometimes if I ever play it on the TV, it will probably be using the Joy-Cons by themselves if I'm like on the couch or something. But if I'm, you know, doing something that's harder or like requires a bit more concentration, then I probably will use the extra controller that comes with it. I played 1-2 Switch with my family, and the Joy-Cons are really incredible. You may have seen the commercials about them showing how good they are and how you can feel how many marbles and, you know, a lot of stuff like that, like HD Rumble, I think it's called. And it does work. I have to say, it does work, and it's pretty cool. We had a lot of fun that we weren't expecting, and yeah, I think that it really is a good system. The Joy-Cons are good, alright? That's just what I'm trying to say. However, 1-2 Switch, I'm not sure. Lots of people have been saying that they like it. Some people have been saying that they don't. And personally, I didn't get it. My one of my siblings got it, and that's why we played it. But I think it's a really fun party game. Like if you are hosting a party or I don't know, some sort of event, this could really be really very fun. However, if you're getting the Nintendo Switch, please don't just get 1-2 Switch, alright? I think 1-2 Switch is like I don't know, it shouldn't never be your main game, alright? Because if it's your main game, you're gonna run out of things to do with the Nintendo Switch pretty quickly, especially because all of them, if not most of them need 2 players, so yeah, you're gonna get bored really quickly if you just have 1-2 switch. So I would recommend picking up something like Zelda or Super Bomberman, or even going to the Nintendo eShop and getting something like Fast RMX or something like that. For games coming in the future, the selection for games right now is pretty limited, but I don't mind. And the reason for that is because even if there were 20 games, I would only be able to buy 1, maybe 2, because, you know, of money. And I have pre-ordered Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I'm really excited for that. I think that is going to be awesome, especially because it is going to be one of the games that I'm going to play on multiplayer the most. So if I don't know, with my cousins or friends or whatever, then I can just play 2-player mode with them, and it'll be really, really fun. And I think that the way that Nintendo is releasing the games, and what I mean by that is like every month or every 2 months they're releasing a major game. I think that's it's a good idea as far as like strategy goes for them, but I don't mind it, and I think that it's pretty cool because you always have something to look forward to if you don't like the game, or if you already beat the game or whatever. I think that that's a really good idea. I'm also waiting for Splatoon 2, and Mario Odyssey is also going to be really, really cool. But yeah, let's get into what the Nintendo Switch software is like, and then we'll get into what the Nintendo Switch I think can be in the future. So the software for the Nintendo Switch is it's pretty easy to figure out. You know, if you played the 3DS, then some of it is pretty similar, like the way when you click the home, the game stays open, you have to close it and stuff like that. You know, I think it's pretty cool. Adding friends though, like, this is what people have been talking about as well. Adding friends, you still need codes. I don't know if they're going to fix it or not, you know? I'm not sure. Because also, I'm not sure if your nickname that you use for your profile, I'm not sure if you have that, nobody else can have that. I'm also not sure about that. But maybe that's what they can do, and that's the only thing you need to add your friends. But yeah, everything else is pretty easy to do. Except turning off your Nintendo Switch completely. It's kind of weird how it's not as easy as it can be, as it should be. You need to like hold the power button for 5 seconds, and then you have to press power options, and then there'll be a button that says turn console off or something like that, and that's how you turn off. I think it should just be hold the power button and then press 1 button instead of having to go into a whole other menu. But that's just me, and that's just the way that I would like it. Yeah, I think that the Nintendo Switch is a really good device. I think that I don't think it's rushed, but I do think that it's not at its full potential, obviously. I think that Nintendo wanted to like slowly give it updates and stuff like that, and in the future it will be a way better console than what it is today. Alright, so if you're thinking about buying it and you don't know if you should or not, you have my recommend, and I do recommend this device to most people that have been thinking about it for a while. If you just found out about this, then maybe you should wait a little bit and I don't know, think about it a bit more. And if you already know you want one and you already have the money for it, then keep in mind, money, I mean 300 plus, I don't know, like 60 for a good game that'll last you a good while. Then, and you don't know where to get one, or like, you know, how they're sold out almost everywhere. I think that most stores, are like taking turns. So for example, if Toys R Us was 2 days ago, then I don't know, like this week or like on Monday or Tuesday or something, Target will be every Target will have 10 or 20 systems, and then maybe, I don't know, Walmart's or stuff like that. So you just call all the stores or look on Reddit or online to see when each store will get stock. I know from my experience, when I went to Toys R Us, there was a sign on the window that was that said that there were only 20 systems, and if the store opened at 9, then at like 8:50 they came out and gave us some tickets to the first 10 people in line, and we used those tickets to actually be able to buy the Nintendo Switch. Keep in mind that, for example, in my store there were only the gray Joy-Cons, and I guess in other stores there will only be neons and stuff like that. But I mean, you're getting the Nintendo Switch, and it's almost sold out everywhere, so you can't really be picky. But yeah, I would recommend it. I'm really glad I bought it, and I'm excited to see what this console will develop into and all the new games that are coming out for it. Again, I'm really excited for Mario Kart 8, and as far as accessories go that do not come with the Switch, the only things I've bought, I haven't bought the Pro Controller because, I don't know, I don't think I would use it that much, and you could get like a really good game and still have like $10 left over, or 20 from, instead of buying the Pro Controller. But what I will buy, or have bought, that still hasn't arrived, is a screen protector and also a carrying case, which I think is really important since you're going to be taking this on the go almost everywhere, at least in my experience, and you don't want it to fall or break, or I don't know. It's also easier to carry and it won't get lost as easily. But yeah, I will be, I think, posting some videos about the Nintendo Switch, so if you have any ideas of what I should do as far as the Nintendo Switch, then just leave a comment down below. I am playing Zelda, but I don't think I should do a Let's Play because it is my first Zelda game. I'll admit, I'm not that old, so, you know, I can't say that I've played every Zelda game ever. But yeah, I'm liking it, and maybe I could do just a couple of fun videos that are smaller and not really about the plot. I don't know. I could also do Mario Kart 8 once it comes out. So just, yeah, I don't know, leave suggestions about anything you want me to make videos that require the Switch, or stuff like that. And I will still be trying to post Star Wars Battlefront. But yeah, this has been it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And once again, Scarp80 out.